Real estate property taxes. Why do we have to pay those? Where do they come from? How does that fall into play when you're purchasing a home? Let's talk about your property taxes. Everybody is going to have them. I live in California, so I can only speak to California taxes, and specifically in San Joaquin County. The property tax bills are due twice a year. You can pay all of them at once if you like, but most people don't. When it comes to a home loan, your property taxes are going to be included in your payment for the most part. I'm just going to talk about generalities right now, right? So you have your principal and interest payment, your homeowner's insurance or fire insurance, and your property taxes that are going to be included in the payment. Every time you make that payment, a certain portion is for the homeowners, a certain portion for the property taxes is going to go into an escrow account with your lender. And when the bills come due, the lender's going to pay them for you. You can opt out of that if you like. Most people don't. Some loan programs will not allow you to do that. But the property taxes are due, like in San Joaquin County, twice a year. And again, like I said, you could pay them once a year if you like, but most people don't. And how do I determine my property taxes? As a lender, when we're setting up your loan program, we're going to calculate the taxes at 1% of the price or 1.25% of the price. Or there's also another calculation we use with the existing property tax bill and do a calculation and determine what your property taxes are going to be. The property taxes are a very important part of the loan. They do have to be paid. If for some reason you haven't paid them, you will receive a notification that those property taxes are due. If you have questions about your local property taxes, the best thing to do is to call your tax assessor and they can answer any other questions for you. Property taxes are, again, a big part of your home purchase that home buyers should really know about and understand about and why they're there. The other part of the loan is when a lender sets up a loan, we collect so much money to pay the homeowner's insurance. We collect so much money to make sure that tax bill is due and current by the time the home buyer purchased the house. Want to make sure that things are in place so when you as a home buyer close on your home loan, the account is set up, keep paying that monthly, and then when the bills are due, the lender pays them and you don't have to worry about it. Remember, don't think twice about asking Kathryn for home loan advice.